This is a re-edit of one of my videos. I improved this video with image stabilization and did some voiceover to give you some kind of insight as to what I was thinking when I was out there. This is a late September hike on Fan Creek, which is in the northwest corner of Yellowstone National Park. I can see the black wolf there has spotted me. Kind of surprises me because I'm down low in a bunch of sagebrush right here. I didn't think they could see me. At this point I've hiked about 30 minutes in the dark and I could hear the wolves howling up ahead. And it was still dark when I got to this location and it sounded like I was right next to a wolf pack. So I decided to sit down here and wait until it got light enough to see if I could spot them. As it turned out, they were probably 150 yards away. But the thing is, at night and early morning twilight, the sound carries really good, so I thought I was closer than this. Then after spotting them, I had to wait probably another 15 minutes before my Canon SX60 would actually focus and I could do a video. I really wanted to see what type of carcass was over there, and I also knew there's a good chance that a grizzly bear is around somewhere. So if a grizzly bear is around, it's got to be up in the trees or hiding down in the willows somewhere, because I can't see anything out in the open. And most likely it's somewhere within sight of the carcass because it's probably keeping an eye on the carcass. This looks like an elk carcass. I already know how I react in close encounters, and I know how grizzly bears normally react. But this is still a very dangerous kind of thing to do because you don't really know what kind of mood any particular grizzly bear is in. Now I'm moving to a good observation spot up in the trees. I'm trying to see if there's any tracks around here in the sand on this creek. Got to be careful moving up there because, like I said before, there could be a grizzly bear laying up in the trees right where I'm going. Here is my observation spot. It's about 250 yards away from the carcass. One thing about my observation spots is they always have a good concealed avenue of escape out the back, which almost always becomes useful. I went hiking around the area for about 45 minutes to see if I could spot any grizzly bear or any bear signs. And when I got back, there was already this bear on the carcass down there. Where he came from or where he's hiding, I don't know. But he was probably laying there somewhere watching me the entire time I was walking around the carcass. One thing that I'm always doing when I'm observing a grizzly like this is watching his behavior to see if anything changes. Even then, I've been charged by a grizzly when I didn't think he knew I was there. It can be instantaneous. They can be facing the other direction and suddenly they can turn and start charging. That's why my avenue of escape out the back is so important. That wolf has a collar and tracking device on it. I wasn't watching, I didn't see that male grizzly bear approaching. That is one of the warning behaviors I'm watching for. It looks like he's smelling me. That is where my concealed avenue of escape out the back paid off again. This is a ermine. They're hard to spot, especially in the winter when they turn completely white. I will put a little video clip of one of my videos of an ermine in the winter so you can see what they look like.